What's up, y'all? You're watching Union Minded. I'm your host, Eric, and today let's dive into the IBEW Constitution a little bit further. Last time we covered the Declaration and the objects. Today, let's cover the Article 1. This is a very introductory article. It's talking about the name and the Constitution and what it applies to and what's defined in it and what the acronyms mean and stuff of that nature. So it's very, very basic. We're not getting into anything crazy right now. This is just to let you know what this organization is. We already talked about the objects. We already talked about the Declaration, like I said before on a previous video. So this one, we're just going to get into the structure of the IBEW and who it represents and what it covers and what the acronyms are. That's for this video. Before I dive into it, hit the like button, subscribe button, ring the notification bell, drop some comments, share the videos, yada, yada, yada. You know what's up. All right, Article 1, Name and Constitution. In Section 1, it says, this organization shall be known as the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, with jurisdiction over all electrical workers in the United States and Canada, as defined in Article 26 of this Constitution, including all workers in public utilities and electrical manufacturing plants, and shall consist of an unlimited number of local unions acknowledging its jurisdiction and subject to its laws and usages. And it shall not be dissolved while there are 5 dissenting local unions. So if we got 1,000 unions and 995 local unions want to end the IBEW, but 5 say no, we should continue, then the IBEW will continue. Section 1 spells out that the IBEW seeks to represent every electrical worker in all different types of fields and capacities. So we should understand the organization that we're a part of wants to represent every person doing electrical work, which only makes sense, because if you represent all of them, then you can demand any price you want for the wages of those men to be able to, or people, to go out there and get the work done. All right. Section 2. This organization, in the merging together of all electrical workers in the United States and Canada, fully recognizes the sovereignty of each of our great nations and the advancement of industry compatible with the laws of each country and the objects of this Constitution. So the organization understands that it's operating in 2 different countries that have a whole 2 different sets of laws, and it's a sovereign thing. Understanding that it's fully recognizes the sovereignty of each of our great nations and the advancement of industry compatible with the laws of each country and the objects of it. So basically, it gets it. 2 different countries, 2 different sets of laws. Understood. Section 3. This Constitution and all acts and proceedings which in the future and in due course may be enacted shall be absolutely binding on all local union officers and members. This Constitution is binding on all local union officers and members. So if you are a part of the IBEW, this Constitution and its rules and its definitions are binding to you as a member of the IBEW, along with your officers and the local union itself. The initials LU, as used throughout this Constitution, shall include railroad system councils, and other subordinate bodies where applicable. Section 4. The following abbreviations, when used herein and in reports or other documents, shall mean. So when you see the letters IBEW, you already know it's the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. You see IEC, International Executive Council. If you see IP, that's your international president. It's the president of the national body. IVP will be your international vice president. IST, International Secretary Treasurer. IR is going to be your international representative. Your IC is your international convention. Your IO is the international office. LU is your local union. RS, recording secretary. FS, financial secretary. Words used in this Constitution in the masculine gender shall include the feminine. That's Section 5. So when you see in here and it says brother or it says member or it says anything that's gender specific, it's meaning all genders. It's not meaning just the masculine. And that's your first article. Next, we'll get into Article 2, the International Convention, and that's going to talk about the purpose of the convention, and I guess we'll find out when we get there, I suppose. But that's Article 1. Pick up your Constitution when you become a member of the IBEW. Have it with you, read through it, learn how your local union works, and be a part of it, because it's going to take the membership being involved to get the organization itself to be as good as it can be. The more members involved, the better representation we'll have. All right? My name is Eric. You're watching Union Minded. Remember, the fight is not left and right. It's up and down. It's going to take solidarity to win always. Each one teach one. Get out there and reach one. Peace.